It's time to build a Thinline Telecaster with a left-handed Strat neck. Doesn't get any better than this. We're getting started right now. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in again. And I'm going to build a guitar that I've always wanted to have, and that is a Thinline Telecaster. I have a Squire Telecaster that I've had for decades, but that's in the case. Can't see that now, but I didn't build that one, of course, but I did build this guy, which I call the factory telly. And it's got a left-handed Strat neck. And I like left-handed Strat necks. And I love this guitar. It's got some great Seymour Duncans on it. Really good sound. Icon plate. So, I always wanted a Thinline. So, got this body for about 45, 46 bucks. I think it's, I don't know what it is. I think it's mahogany. It's heavy as hell. It's got a flame maple veneer top. Nice F-hole cutout. Put any kind of pickup you want in here. And it's routed for a regular telly style pickup down here. This is going to have some surprises. I already have all of the gear for it. Everything is bought and ready to go, and it's going to have some great features. But it's going to have this left-handed Strat neck, and I got this for two reasons. One, because it's left-handed Strat neck. I don't like Telecaster necks. Let me rephrase that. I don't like Telecaster headstocks. I like Strat headstocks, but on a Telecaster, I like them upside down. It's just me, my opinion, my personal preference. Probably rub some purists the wrong way, but you know what? To each his own. Second reason I got this, because it has orange fret marker dots, which is super cool. This guitar is going to be a lot of work. One, because first of all, I already did the edges of the frets, sort of about 90% with my little StewMac fret file. Got the edges nice and smooth. However, ran the fret rocker across this sucker, and there's high frets here and here and here and here and here and here. Needs a full fret job. So it's going to get a full fret job, level, crown, polish, and I'll finish the other 10% that I didn't do on these edges. Put some nice F1 oil on the fretboard. Really brings out the wood. Of course, this being a left-handed neck, it's a left-handed nut, so that's got to come out. I like this. It's kind of like a satin finish. I don't know what they put on these, but it's satin. It's not glossy, and it's real smooth. It's fast, and it just looks nice. So the thing is, it just needs to be finished sanded, or maybe even I might just go over this back with steel wool and just smooth that out a little bit, not even do anything with that. But I got some awesome tuners for it. Got the nut. Now this part is where the fun's going to start, because tried to put the neck in here, and it's a tad bit tight. You can't really. It's a little tight, so I gotta just open up the slightest little bit in this pocket. And it's good when it's too tight is good. Too loose means shims. Too tight means just very carefully sanding some of this. And it might just be this edge here that's really keeping it from going in there. But that's the first thing we'll have to put that, sand that out. Mount the neck, then I can, once the neck's mounted, I can measure for where the bridge is going to be placed. Then, before we, of course we'll do the neck and all that stuff. Before we do the finish on this, this is going to need some finish sanding. It's pretty nice back. I mean, it's a, I don't know, it's two, it looks like it's two-piece. It's either a 2 or 3-piece. It's kind of hard to tell. Like down here, this might be a seam. I don't really know. It's really hard to tell. But there is one over here. But the grain looks really good. It's a really nice match-up job. Got a nice knot there. But this needs some major league finish sanding. And there was a knot there, which they looks like they filled with some kind of sort of half filled with some glue and some sawdust. And down here, these inexpensive bodies with these, if you can see this right here, when they get these veneer tops put on, there always seems to be, this end of it's always good. Up here, it always looks beautiful up here. And there's so much more curvature and work to be done up here, but yet it always looks nice. It's always down here. You get little chewed up parts. There's just little gaps in there. You can see that. So I'm gonna have to make some glue and some real fine sawdust, real fine maple I have. And catching the light. There we go. There you go. There you can see it. You kind of fill all that stuff in, which of course then leaves more glue to deal with. And it's got glue down here. It's got glue up here. It's got glue here. So this is going to really need, this has to be sanded out in here and smoothed out. It's going to take a lot of finish sanding. And that'll be that. Then, here's the fun part. Inside this box is a collection of parts specifically chosen for this guitar. And I'm not going to show them to you because you're going to have to tune in and see just what I'm going to put on this. But three things about this I will tell you. One, always wanted a thin line. Two, I wanted a thin line with at least one humbucker on it. Three, I wanted to make a guitar in my favorite color, which I have not done yet. In fact, most of my guitars are fairly dark, except for the piece base, which is natural wood color. The Telecaster, dark wood. The Les Paul, purple. Factory caster is dark brownish gray. And this Strat is a brownish black. So, I'm not going to tell you what my favorite color is yet, but orange, you're going to get some clues along the way. that might just give it away before I reveal it. Either way, this is where we're going. Thinline Telly, left-handed, Strat neck, and I forget what I was going to say, but next video, going to get started on this neck. Exactly what I'm going to do, I'm not sure. I want to try to keep it short, but I also want to include the steps. I don't want to leave a lot of stuff out because there's a lot of cool stuff going on here. Trust me. Pickup here, awesome. The pickup's going here, awesome. The bridge is awesome. The controls are going to be awesome. The pick guard, awesome. I have it right here. It's right here in the drawer. You can't see it, not yet. The color is going to be awesome. One thing I will show you is the neck plate. I will show you the neck plate because I've been saving this for a while. I bought this with the intention of building a Telecaster in this color that it's going to be. Didn't know which one I was going to get, didn't know it was going to be a Thinline, but I bought this neck plate and I am thrilled because this is pristine. Not like when I took the neck off of this. Remember this? The $57 Strat copy from wish.com. I was going to put an Icons plate on here and it had a gigantic hole with a big gash in it. And it's just couldn't cover it up. So I just covered it back up with a plate that came on it. And this turned out really nice, by the way. My son was playing it the other day. And as I always say, my playing sucks. His playing's awesome, and he made it sound great. But anyway, I digress. One thing I will show you is the neck plate. It's going to go on the back. It is the Icons plate Flame. Oh, that's going to look so sweet. Look at that. Yeah, baby. So, aren't you interested in what color I'm going to make this? With this flaming hot neck and this flaming hot neck plate. I'm sure you're dying to find out, so you'll have to stay tuned. So until next time, we'll work on this neck. Thank you for tuning in. Hit subscribe and hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when the next video comes up, because sometimes I'm kind of sporadic and I don't do them every week like these professional guys do, because I'm not a professional guy. I'm a working man and I do this in my spare time. So I get them done when I get them done. But we'll work on this neck, do a fret job, put all that cool tape on there, protect the fretboard. We'll do a leveling, grounding, polishing. We'll sand this or maybe steel wool it to get it to the point where I want it. We'll take this nut out. We'll put the replacement nut I got in there, and we will clean enough of this roughness out of here to get a nice tight fit for the neck. And then after that we can mount the neck and measure for the bridge, and we will be on the road. So as I said, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Stay safe out there.